Hello guys, it's Andreiy and Ivan, your local Winnipeg realtors. Today we're gonna talk about busting 5 myths about real estate market. Ivan,
Yeah,
start.
so the first thing, like people always tell us, you need 20% down payment when you buying your first home. Is that true, Andreiy?
No, it's not. The minimum required down payment for a first-time home buyers is a 5%.
Is there anything else?
Yes, there is an additional 2 to 3% on top of that for closing costs, which includes lawyer fees, land transfer tax, insurance. So total, you should be looking for 7 to 8% for the first time buying a house.
No, that's perfect. That's good to know. That's definitely not 20% what the people are usually saying.
Okay, the next one, people are saying real estate agents are expensive. What you can tell about it?
Well, this is not necessarily true because for the buyers, let's say we are talking about the buyers, for the buyers, our services are completely free. And buyers are not paying us anything whenever they're looking for the house, buying the house with us, or anything like that.
So when you buy, who is paying you the commission?
So whenever you buy a property, we usually getting paid from the seller's brokerage, and usually the seller will factor that price into their listing price. So that's how the real estate commission split works for the buyers.
What about the sellers? Is it expensive to use a realtor when you're selling a house?
Yeah, I don't think so, guys. I'll be honest with you. The real estate professional put so much time and effort into the selling their clients' properties. And just imagine, are you ready to answer or be by your phone 24/7 to answer the phone calls from any prospective buyers? Are you able to negotiate a proper offer for yourself? Another thing is, whenever you price in the house to put it on the market, are you able to come up with that ideal competitive market price that would attract more attention from the prospective buyers to you? I don't think the real estate services are expensive. At the end, you might end up getting a more and better outcome working with the real estate professional than just listing the house by yourself. Okay, so another one of the topics that we hear from most of the people is don't call your realtor until you're ready to buy. What do you have to say about that, Andreiy?
I would say it's always the best to call a realtor before you start looking for a house to find out where to start, what to do, how to prepare, to get pre-approval, know how much you can afford to buy a house, also to find out what type of house you're looking, either it's a condo, it's a house, it's a two-story, or it's a bungalow, what area. So it's always the best to prepare, and then once you know where you're looking and how much you can afford, you can start going and looking at the houses.
That's right. So you can basically make more informed decision.
That's right. So
narrowed.
you're already prepared. You know what you're looking for. You know how much you want to spend. Like what's your top dollar you're gonna pay for the house. So you're not just looking for houses that you cannot afford.
Good to know. Thank you.
People saying fixer-uppers are more budget friendly. What do you can say about that?
Well, you know what? It's just like we all seen on the TV, all these shows where they say you can buy a property and fix it and flip it and
fix it yourself.
And fix it yourself, basically. Yeah. Yes. But if you're buying for yourself, you gotta consider that there's
and
not first-time buyer.
First-time buyers.
And you gotta consider and factor lots of things in. It's not just the 5% of your down payment, right? There's the cost that might not be visible right away, and you gotta encounter all those factors in place. So that renovations with today's cost material might end up costing you thousands of dollars. On the other hand, fixer-uppers, they're good to build the equity, but you gotta be careful with those, and you need to have the right information at your hands, basically, to make that informed decision.
So that's what you call me. I'll explain you everything.
Another one, what we always hear from our listing clients, and they've been asking us a lot about it, or telling us that when you first place your house on the market, you should list it higher. Is that true?
It all depends on the situation, but it's always the best to competitively price versus overprice, because houses that are competitively priced, they're getting up, selling quickly and with multiple offers, compared to overpriced houses that could get stuck on the market and lack of showings. So that's why it's the best to put it at the market value and not overprice the house.
That's true. So guys, now you know, and we just busted 5 myths about the real estate market. If you are, looking for more information and would like to hear more from us, please don't hesitate, subscribe to our channel.
Follow us on social media.
Until next time.